What is the best bank account you should open in 2023? Now, this is gonna be broken down into a couple different sections. The first section is gonna be checking accounts. The second section is gonna be savings accounts. And I'm only gonna show you the best of the best. I'm talking about the biggest checking account bonuses and the highest interest returning savings accounts that you're gonna find. That's right, no more pennies in interest earned. We're talking about extra thousands and thousands of dollars in extra money for doing nothing different. And that's what this video is all about. Now, 2023 has been a crazy year for banks. And with interest rates at an all-time high, they really want your money and they're willing to pay for it. A lot of accounts have sign-up bonuses, so this is a great time to move your money. So let's get into the best checking accounts. Now, the first one that I'm gonna mention is my absolute favorite because it is the easiest to earn this bonus, and that is Chase. Right now, if you open up a brand new Chase account, they will give you $200. And the reason why it is my favorite for anyone wanting to get a new checking account is because the requirements to get this $200, it's super simple. The only thing that you're gonna have to do is one, open up the account with a very small initial deposit. Number two is to sign up for direct deposits. And then the final step is just to wait 15 days for them to deposit that $200 in your account. Is that a lot of the other ones have a higher direct deposit minimum, like $500 or $1,000 a month. But with this Chase, all you gotta do is just have a direct deposit of any amount. So that is absolute, my personal favorite is to sign up for a new Chase account and get $200 for free. All right, now the next one that I wanna get into is Wells Fargo. Now, Wells Fargo's bonus is a little higher than Chase's. It's gonna be $300. And all you're gonna have to do for this one is sign up for a new Wells Fargo account, have direct deposits that reach over $1,000 in 3 months. So you have 3 months to have $1,000 worth of direct deposits, and then they will throw you $300 for free. Now with this one, it is most likely necessary to at least get a portion of your paycheck for whatever things that you do. A portion of that deposit into this Wells Fargo account, unless you have a very robust and active side hustle like Uber or Lyft. $300 for free, it is fantastic. Now there is a couple more that I do want to mention, but it is going to be dependent on where you live. So I'm going to throw up 3 awesome checking accounts that you should sign up for if you're in these states. All right, now for the savings accounts. Right now is the perfect time to move your money in savings accounts. And that's because right now there are so many higher yielding accounts than what was available years ago. A lot of accounts back in the day were essentially 0.01%. You're essentially earning pennies. But right now, when you sign up for these new savings accounts, they will give you thousands of dollars for free in interest, dependent of course on how much money you have in your savings account. That's just sitting there. So the first one that I do want to recommend is Discover. Now Discover right now has a savings account that yields just under 4%. And if you use their calculator, depending on how much money that you currently have, this is how much money you can make yearly by doing nothing. So instead of earning this, you could be earning this. And not to mention, depending on the amount that you deposit into Discover within the first 30 days, they will give you a cash bonus. So if you put this much amount in, they will give you a $150 bonus. If you put this much amount in, they will give you a $200 bonus on top of the interest that you earn. Now, the second one that I do want to go over, it has nothing to do with interest, but they will give you a big cash bonus to put your money in their bank. And that is Wells Fargo. Now, if you put, it does take a lot of money up front, but if you put $25,000 of your savings into Wells Fargo and you leave it for 90 days, they will give you $525 for doing nothing, for just putting your money in their account. Now, it isn't a higher yielding account, but you could do this first, then put it in Discover, combine both of those elements and make thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, just as a side note, you may be wondering why banks are paying you to hold your money. Well, right now, interest rates are at an all-time high. So having as much money and cash on hand for them only benefits them, because then they could lend that money out at higher rates and earn a whole bunch more doing it. All right, so those were the couple banks that I absolutely recommend moving your money to. If you already have some of these accounts and you want some awesome alternatives, hit me up in the email. I got you. All right, and that is it. That is all I got for today's video. Now, if you have any questions on anything that I said, you can either hit me up in the email description or just drop a comment. I will get to everything. And again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.